about who they unalived, when they unalived them, that transpired. However, Lil Zay Osama would say that he don't care because people get on social media every day talking about who they unalived, when they unalived them, who got the most bodies, and etc. Somehow, people only highlight when he does it.
I do agree with him on that. Get on the internet every day and talk about how y'all killed it, where y'all killed them at, who y'all killed. Y'all talk about bodies every day, gang. Who spanking shit, who the savages. From interviews to on live, to text messages, to phone calls. As soon as I get on the interview, you feel me, and say, oh, he a snitch, he talking too much, he this, he that. You suck my your homies died. Get in the field. I don't even supposed to be talking like this on here, but I'm just telling y'all, gang. Stop DMing me, stop texting me, stop sending me shit. I don't give a fuck what I said in that interview. I ain't never snitched, they never told them. But all your friends is rats, though. All your friends is rats, though. All y'all niggas got.
Now, like I told y'all before, I think it's more so people hold him to a certain regard. So if you see the usual YNs rapping or talking about spinning blocks, catching hats and etc., it's expected of them because majority either just don't know any better or they just want attention. But he's Lil Zay Osama. He's supposed to know better. I don't think he understood that part. So when he got on No Jumper and spoke on his watches getting taken, then told who took the watches, then spoke on him spinning their blocks the day he got caught with all the firearms, then proceeded to speak on the THFTP situation, people started looking at him weird. Then it came to the King Von situation. Lil Zay Osama decided to let the world know that he quote-unquote pressed King Von over a situation concerning his baby mother's cousin. According to him, he was friends with someone who had something to do with his baby mother's cousin getting shot and unalived and was supporting him. According to Lil Zay Osama, at the time, he didn't care who you was. If you was friends or supporting that person, he basically wanted to smoke with you because that's the mind state he was in.
So he was mad on some baby mama, baby daddy in the crib together. They had their baby sitting right here. Plus he was pregnant with another baby by him. And he killed her. You know what I'm saying? So it was one of those things where, like, if you around that,
what are you talking about?
If you even like promote anything with free him or any of that, I'm on your. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. With that, like, but Von was telling me, like, bro, you know ain't nobody rooting for him. I understand what he did to your cousin and like that, but you know he all alone, he by himself. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to look out for him and at least help him get home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was his homie. Before any of it happened, you know what I'm saying? That's Von homie. So he was probably trying to just help him get in a better situation, whatever the case may be. I ain't give a fuck at the time. I was ready to go to war, whoever about that. You get what I'm saying?
Some people believed him, but then you had people like us that felt even if you did call yourself confronting King Von, why bring it up now? If you never brought it up while he was alive, why bring it up while he's gone? It makes it a one-sided story, and Von isn't here to defend himself, leaving the world to only believe whatever narrative that Lil Zay put out there. But Lil Zay took it a step further and will let the world see the DMs between him and King Von to prove that he wasn't lying. Now, I don't know about y'all, but when he said he confronted King Von, I thought it was in person. Come to find out, it was over DMs. But anyway, we're going to get into the DMs between him and King Von, but before we do, make sure you hit that thumbs up button so we can get this video into the algorithm. And if you not subscribed to the platform already, the N-word ever play with me from, laughing emoji. I sent my love, said RIP, and Von top 5 in the rack. Stop D-sucking all you N-words and B-words. Any N-word promoted that bite down ish, I said some facts. I don't pick and choose, I'm a man before I'm anything. Now, as far as the text messages go, Von is gray and Zay is purple. It'll read, quote, on old game, hey, do me a favor, keep my little brother bite down name out your song. That ish be fool. MF cousin, boy my blood, my family on Tay, boy shorty butt gon' die, he come home. MFs know what's up, this ish ain't nothing new. I don't know if you just found out what, but MFs know what's to that ish on J Money. But you should keep that ish in the street game for real. I'm trying to give him a bond. On O, I don't give no F what he did, but I understand how you feel, but ish, you know. Now you ain't wrong, it's just your songs be powerful and everybody listening to it, you feel me? It ain't about what you standing for or none. It's just how you presenting it. And you know how N-words is. They stand for ish. N-words don't F with my shorty. Now, I don't know what Zay was trying to hide, but you can see on top of the messages, he crossed something out, and then at the bottom, he put a caption over something. It could be him not wanting what he said put out there because it's a little too incriminating or something else. Who knows? But if you're going to show the messages, you might as well show everything. However, he captioned the text saying, quote, never dissed Vaughn, never said he ducked his ish, but I had to stand on anybody that's promoting free bite down. That's facts. Now, I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer.
Yeah, it looked like from the messages, it looked like Vaughn messaged him first. Like I said, I ain't see the interview, so I don't know how this came up about, like what led to him start talking about it, you know, if he said he prayed, but it looked like Vaughn messaged him first and they started talking back and forth. But so it's like, did you? But at the same time, you can't like you can't blame Lil Zay Osama either for how you feel. You feel me? Like so, it's just like I said, both sides. Hey, that's their homie. Dude supposedly did that to his cousin. It's understandable. You can't tell a motherfucker how he feels. So it's just like, but like, I don't think he Lil like Vaughn messaged him first about it because he put Bite Down in the song.
But from my eyes, it seemed like Vaughn is the one that confronted him. It looks like he contacted Zay first and said stop putting his brother's name in his song. Usually when you confront someone, you're supposed to initiate the conversation, right? So if anything, it seemed like Vaughn is the one that confronted him. And he just so happened to stand his ground and stand on everything that he was saying. And that's cool. But that's not how he made it seem in the interview. In the interview, he made it seem like he was the one doing the confronting and Vaughn was just standing his ground. But I would say Zay did stand on how he felt because despite Vaughn telling him that it was his brother, he did still say that if he came home, that he was going to DIE. So I give him that. Now the next DMs, I don't know if this is a new thread or if it's a continuation, but it would say, quote, hey, I don't give no F what go on, bro. Don't say F my cousins Imani and Woogie, that's fam. I F with you. That ish with you and Tune, throw it out the window. I hollered at you and I hollered at him. That is dead. Y'all don't F with each other, don't talk to each other. That's how we gonna play it, cool? It should be no more arguing back and forth for neither side. Man, I don't know your people, Slime, but ain't no N-word finna talk to me no type of way or none of that. Dude got me effed up on O. But nah, show. Then Lil Zay Osama would caption that as he would say, quote, Tune say he was arguing with Vaughn and Vaughn dissed my cousins. Vaughn say he did, so I got both of them on the phone after this convo and they squashed it. 100 emoji. Now, basically, it looks like both of them did have some type of respect for each other. At least enough to where nothing went left. It don't seem like either one backed down or anything, but they were cordial with each other and understood where each other was coming from. And you see how they had a conversation, right? I feel if a lot of guys had conversations like this, instead of being just so reactive and trying to get a name for themselves, there'll be less body dropping.
But niggas be overly emotional, bro. Like niggas can't control their emotions. Whatever, like grown ass men can't control them. Like I said, you can't blame him for how he feel. That was his cousin. But it's like, all right, bro. Like I said, it's just tricky, bro. Especially when they get mixed street shit into it. It's just like, bro, it's a bad recipe, bro. It's not good, bro. Like you can't mix emotions with street shit. Then that's how you like said that's how bodies drop. But you feel me? Not everybody think the same.
Have it. Zay said one side said Vaughn was talking about their cousin. Vaughn said he didn't.
He wasn't.
But just think if that conversation was never had. Possibly these guys could have both did something to one another over a misunderstanding of something that didn't even happen. How crazy is that? Sometimes all it takes is a conversation and a lot of things can be resolved. Now on another note, like we stated before, this is just something that was better left unsaid. It didn't have to be put out for the world to know because it isn't the world business. Certain matters should remain private, especially something pertaining to the streets where actual people lost their lives. Why bring that to social media?
But why that's what when you get on No Jumper,
why even talk about it, especially if the other party isn't here? Now, I don't know. Y'all jump in the comments.
Well, like I said, that's how what happened when they go on No Jumper, bro. It's just easily say, all right, I'll pass on that question. Like I said, from what it looked like, I didn't watch the full interview, but like I said, it sounded like maybe Lil Zay, he wasn't like, dissing Vaughn either, but it just like, that's why I was like, I understand why you niggas go on No Jumper. Yeah, they ask you these questions. Y'all answer them, then now it's now the shit done got out. that don't even need to be out. Like, come on, bro. This, like I said, this didn't even have to come out. You could have simply said no. I'll pass on that question. You know, like yeah, we kept it pushing. But hey, it is what it is. Like I said, hey, I don't know, man. Like I said, y'all like and comment, let me know y'all thoughts on the video, man. Yeah, catch y'all on the next one.